your eyes are immediately drawn to him because of his appearance and his flair and the way he moves on the pitch. Fast, electric, big imagination. You can't miss him.
Special from Jayden Nelson.
This is 22-year-old Vancouver Whitecaps winger Jayden Nelson, and his flair is undeniable.
Absolutely magnificent.
In equal parts due to his on-field pace and that unmistakable shock of hair.
There's a reason why I have long hair.
His hair means everything to him.
His hairdo, I mean, it's his signature.
Everybody always talks about my hair, but nobody really knows the real meaning behind it.
Good job, baby boy, good job. Come on, Jayden.
Jayden Nelson was a phenom growing up in the TFC Academy, and the Brampton native eventually joined the first team at age 17.
He's a player with a very bright future.
My first thought was, wow, he's young. Graduating from the academy and instantly getting looks at the first team and playing quality games for TFC. Many players have to battle years and years to get those quality games.
I could see nerves in him sometimes, but he held his own.
Nelson from distance, oh, special!
Absolutely, I'm blown away, given the backstory that we will eventually get to.
And then being sold to a big club in Norway at a young age, it's also not typical for most Canadian kids.
For me, it was always a dream to play in Europe, and I wanted to experience what it was like.
After that, having a successful first season in Norway, you know, on a high, many clubs around the world looking to purchase him from Rosenborg at the time. Things were going good, you know? And then, like football, that's where, you know, things kind of turned for Jayden, and then he had to go on loan.
After a year in Norway, Nelson was loaned to Bundesliga club SSV Ulm in August 2024 and struggled to find his place both on and off the field.
People don't understand the difficulties about making it abroad. You know, it's more than just what you do on the pitch. When you come in as a young, black, foreigner player into an environment where there's not many people like you, your expectations are very high. You're expected to adapt quickly, and when that doesn't happen, you get judged more harshly.
For me, at a young age, I had a lot of pressure to be the next thing.
I remember one time he called me and he's like, "Mom, I don't think I'm good enough." He was down. He was down.
Like, I didn't enjoy football. It was really a dark time for me.
Jayden had been through dark times before, something he's never talked about publicly, until now. It started with a diagnosis at only 18 months old.
It was testicular germ cell cancer. I went through chemo through that, and then it spread through my lungs again after the therapy.
And I remember being at work and I got the phone call. And his dad told me that the cancer came back. And this time it came back on his lungs. And I'm like, my baby, he's all I have. God can't take him away.
I mean, a diagnosis of cancer in a child, particularly one that has come back, is life-threatening.
My mom has told me that the doctor said, like, your son will never play any type of sport, you know?
What was the risk with his lungs?
The lungs fibrosis. When your life's goal is to be an athlete, it can affect you requiring oxygen in high concentrations.
So the doctors told you he was not a boy who was going to be growing up running much?
He wouldn't, no.
But ironically, Jayden's time at Sick Kids Hospital in Toronto nourished his love for soccer.
Pretty sure we went to the treasure box in our treatment room and we found a soccer ball in there. And then I vividly remember running up and down the oncology clinic, kicking this ball with this tiny soccer hooligan.
And then he'll kick it so far that the staff would say, "Oh, Jayden Nelson's here, get his bed ready." Because they'll see the ball before they see him, and that's all the time. And that ball never left him, never left him.
It was always at my feet, you know, and it's something crazy to me. Like, I was destined to play football.
Jayden triumphed over childhood cancer, and in 2024, his resiliency was needed once more, with his soccer career stalling in Germany.
I said, do you remember when you were younger, you never left that ball? That ball was always with you. Do you still have that ball? He's like, yeah, Mama. I said, you need to go back to that fundamental. Go back to that level. And that was the last conversation we had in Germany.
Jayden signed with the Whitecaps in early 2025, and that characteristic flash returned. His first start in Portland was a revelation.
20 minutes in, he gives an assist to our captain, Ryan Gold.
Nelson drops one down for goal again!
And then again, plays to Pedro. Pedro, amazing goal.
Oh, towards the far post and in!
Second assist, I'm like, oh my God, what a debut. And then the run on a counterattack.
Jayden Nelson from box to box!
3 assists for Jayden. And then he goes for another almost half-field run.
There goes Nelson, pinning the ears back.
This is when I really realized how fast Jayden is.
Jayden Nelson, a star is born.
This kid has arrived, and surely enough, his celebration was like, I'm here.
Jayden is still here, and given his past, it's worth celebrating. Which leads us, finally, to his hair.
I wanted to add, because like, there's a reason why I have long hair.
His hair is his strength. So after cancer, his hair was growing rapidly, and he didn't like it at first. And then I'm like, you know what, son, just keep it. It's your strength. He's like, yeah, Mom, you're right. And it grew longer and longer.
And like, people always think it's like, oh, I'm just being like stylish or whatnot, but it's like a symbol of strength and to just remember what I've been through and to just keep me grounded. It's just like a symbol of like resiliency and how I overcome.